The personality of the winemaker is essential to how the wine tastes. When I was a little girl and I was, developing my entrepreneurial skills, I used to actually, let's say, acquire bottles of muscat from the warehouse, which is just over there, and I would sneak the bottles of muscat from inside the warehouse to outside the warehouse. And I used to bring the muscat just over here to where these peppercorn trees are, and I used to have a stash there. And from there, I sold those wines on the school bus to the high school kids. My point is, everywhere I look is a touch point of something that's happened as a kid. There's a vat there that, as kids we used to be scared about trying to get into, That's where we played hide and seek. We used to get on our bikes and go into the vineyard. So yeah, it really represents my home and my family. It's far more than just a winery and this being my job. I think I've learnt the resourcefulness from my parents. My mum and dad put everything they had into this place to try and make it work. And I think for the first 6 years of the business, they worked 7 days a week on the business, and I think had 2 staff, in that period of time. So I grew up in this environment watching how resourceful they were and watching how hard they worked, and that had a huge impact on me today. My dad, Chris, who is a great help to me with his wisdom and his guidance, and he still loves getting involved. He hears the crusher turn on, which means the onset of the fruit being tipped, and all of a sudden he'll appear. He loves seeing the action, he loves being involved, and it's great for me, and I feel so lucky that I have someone that I can go and bounce an idea off. There's my mum, Robin, who's the most important person in this whole operation. Let me get that straight. She makes the snacks for everyone. She's like your mum, your grandma, your auntie, your best friend, whatever. She's that shoulder to cry on. She's the heart and the soul of the vintage, and everyone loves Robin. The wine industry is big and small all at once. There's so many wine labels out there, there's so many brands, but it's also a really tight-knit community, and having those good relationships with people is critical to the whole process running smoothly from start to finish. And I think it's nice that I know Ricky, the truck driver, or Greg, another one of our truck drivers, so well that at the end of harvest I can give them a big hug and thank them for everything they've done to help us achieve the harvest, and offer them a packet of Tim Tams and a cup of tea every time they come, and that's something that they can look forward to about coming here. Winemaking hasn't always been my story. For a long time when I was growing up, I used to say, when I grow up, I want to be the best winemaker in the whole wide world, just like my dad. And then, of course, I turned 15 and went, I don't want to make wine. I don't want to have anything to do with this. And Jen just went off into the wilderness for a few years. Coming back home, I didn't necessarily know that I was going to become fully fledged back into winemaking, but my dad very cleverly gave me the responsibility of making the Pfeiffer Shiraz in my first vintage, cunningly hoping I'd get hooked, and hooked I did get. I in fact won a gold medal with my first ever wine, and I thought to myself, this winemaking gig's not that bad, pretty easy. I can be pretty successful at this, I might give this a go, and I've been hooked ever since. I love making wine because you get to create something. So it gives you the opportunity to be creative, but also in a scientific landscape, which is the right mix for my personality. I have a bit of science in me and I have a bit of art in me, and here I get to tap into both parts of the brain, I suppose. So I love that creativity side of things. I love that I can make my job as challenging as I want. I can push myself with the wines as hard as I want. I am never happy with the wine until I know I've done absolutely everything in my power to make it the best it can be. I will work tirelessly through the night, if I have to, trying this, doing this, trying to get the wine in the best shape it can, because I love that part of it. I love creating something and at the end having something to show and say, I made this. You know, I find that very, very satisfying. But I love to be able to share that knowledge with other people and inspire other people, and that's a really rewarding part of it. My mind is often blown by the amount of wine that I've made through my partnership with Naked Wines. When you're a winemaker in Australia, we talk in tonnes. You know, we've got 10 tonnes being picked, we're pressing 10 tonnes, etc., etc. And that 10 tonnes creates about 10,000 bottles. So when you think of it in tonnes, it doesn't sound like much. But when you convert it to bottles, you're like, wow, who is actually drinking all this stuff? Let alone enjoying it and wanting to buy some more. So yeah, it absolutely blows my mind. And if I think back to when I started with Naked Wines, on that fateful day back in March 2012, if you had said to me in 14 years' time, you will be here, still selling wine all over the world through a company called Naked Wines, I would have said, no way. No way that's going to happen. And that I would have been so successful within Naked, I said, no way. It has absolutely exceeded my expectations. For me personally, the thing that I've wanted to maintain through all of that is my connection with the angels, because the angels are the most important part in this whole piece. Without the angels, Naked ceases to exist, and my brand, Jen Pfeiffer, ceases to exist. And so that's what makes Naked truly special, and that was the thing that I wanted to maintain as the most important part, the relationship. The personality of the winemaker is essential to how the wine tastes. Redheads are unique. We're fiery people, we're passionate people, and I think those elements of my personality, definitely that I feel linked to my red hair, come through in my winemaking and my approach to life. And I think you can taste that because, you know, these hands, this palate, these feet are all critical into how the wine's made here. And so my stamp on the wine comes through, and I think that that's something that Naked really encourages, is for the winemaker to be themselves and to allow their personality to shine, so that comes through in the wine. Drink great wine, do good things.